Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with another one of our 2023 Southern Lights contestants. Made it all the way to the live event coming up in July. Al Johnson Jr. Al, thanks for being with me today.
Yes, sir. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from and what you do, and let's get to know you a little bit.
Okay. Well, yes, I was born in Biloxi, Mississippi, and I grew up in Tuac, Florida, on a little 5 acres with my parents and my sister, and I've been here my whole life. And I got married a couple of years ago to my beautiful wife, Casey, and we live in Cottondale together. And right now, I work as a rehabilitation therapist for the state of Florida at Sunland in Mariana. I work with individuals with developmental disabilities, and I put on activities for them. I help keep them engaged to help them become as independently as they possibly can. And I'm a worship leader for my church at Grace Covenant Church in Panama City, Florida, where we worship the Lord, and we have a wonderful time together in community and fellowship. So that's a little bit about me.
Little shout out for the job, shout out for the church, man. You shout out to the wife. You better not forget her. You did good there.
Lord, can't forget the wife.
No,
There.
not if you want to sleep inside in all this stormy weather.
Right.
You better be sure you remember her. Well, what got you
Exactly.
started singing?
Oh, I've been singing since I can remember. Growing up, well, actually, my mom, she was involved in a community choir when she was pregnant with me. So had music around me before I was born, music around me, as a child. So my whole life I've been singing, and my parents have always been big supporters, and they pushed my sister and I to be involved in the community and singing at church. And so I've been singing my whole life, and I started writing songs. I started really getting into music when I was about maybe 9 or 10, and I wrote my first song when I was 9 years old. So I've been doing it a little bit for a
Yeah.
minute.
What's your genre? Like, are you a Christian artist, or where do you fit?
I am. I call myself a Christian folk artist because folk music is probably my go-to. I really enjoy singing that, and but whenever I sing out in public, I'm going to be lifting up the name of Jesus. I always say that I feel like I've been called to share the gospel of Jesus Christ through music, and so that's my goal every time I sing in front of people.
Are you going to be doing folk music at the live event, or are you going to be singing gospel? What you got planned?
We're going all of the songs that I have lined up are going to be there are Christian songs. The first song I'm going to be doing is an original, and it's kind of got like a folk style to it. The first two songs for Thursday and Friday both are kind of folksy in their style, and then my last song for Saturday I have planned is a traditional gospel song called "Jesus, You're the Center of My Joy." So.
Nice.
Yes,
So,
sir.
with your music and you're already leading worship. Like, what's the goal for you? What's the end
My
goal?
goal, excuse me. My goal, I guess, my ultimate goal has always been to do music full time. That would be a blessing and a huge goal to reach. To do music full time and to I have recorded music in the past before, but to continue recording music, I'd like to continue doing that, and that's my ultimate goal is to just do music. Prayerfully, I'd like to make that a full time job where I can, all of my income would come from doing music, but we'll see. But ultimately, whether I'm doing it full time or not, I'm always going to be doing music. And for the glory of God. So that's my goal.
Who is who do you look up to in the music world?
Oh, that is a really good question. I have my influences vary because it when it comes to some of my favorite songwriters, I love like Bob Dylan. Michael Jackson was a really good songwriter. Um, when it comes to vocalists, I've really been influenced by some gospel greats such as the Clark sisters, CeCe Winans, Jay Moss, Donnie McClurkin, um, And another
Can
big
you want to try to sing like Cece? Can you do it like Cece now?
I try. I really do try. I really do. But she's next level. She's like, she's up there. And I also enjoy Kirk Franklin. He's one of my favorites. And some of my, I also love, I don't know if you've heard of Matt Boswell. He's a worship, like a modern hymn songwriter. And so those are some of my big influences.
Incredible. Well, good.
Yes,
Well, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to do at the live event for us.
oh,
Man,
I'm
you
so
got to bring
excited.
it. I'm going to tell you, you got to bring it. It's going to be a fun event. It's a fun time.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
the the guy that does some of these interviews with me, he's told everybody you got to just soak it up. You just got to soak it in, and you really do. There's so much that happens. The connections that you make, the experience itself is such an incredible opportunity. It's such an incredible experience. And
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be good to see you on stage, and welcome to be a part of this year's talent event.
Yes, sir. I'm so honored and excited. This is a wonderful. It's already been a wonderful experience. So I'm just looking forward to what's to come. So it's gonna
Yes,
be.
sir, you bet. Well, listen, you guys go check him out on our website and on Facebook. Watch his audition video, comment, share, support, encourage him. These people, they love to get that support from you guys, and y'all can check him out there at southernlights.cc. And then come to the live event, see him on stage live July 13th through the 15th. Al, appreciate you being with me today, bud.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much for having me.